everyone, it's Chelsea from Polish and Beyond, and today's video I am going to be reviewing the Color Club Poptastic Pastel Neon collection. Now this is not a new collection. I think it came out in the spring of 2015, but I finally got around to picking up the whole collection, and I asked you guys in my birthday haul if y'all wanted to see a review of it, and a lot of you said you did, so I decided to do it anyway, even though it's like over a year late. But this is a 7-piece collection of some super pretty pastel neon creams. The reason I was so hesitant in purchasing this collection was because I've heard so many reviews saying that the formulas were horrible. And they are, but I decided that I was going to work with it to get the beautiful colors, and most of the time I think I'm not going to be wearing these polishes on their own. I'm going to be using them in different nail art designs, so I figured it'd be worth it. And also I will not be doing live swatches for these, as the formulas were pretty tricky to get used to, but I do have my swatch photos to pop up and I'll share all about how the formulas were. So yeah, I think that's about it in this super long intro, so let's get right on into it. First up in the collection is Feathered Hair Out to There. This is your pretty basic mid-toned baby pink cream. This was the first one I swatched out of the whole collection, so I wasn't used to the formulas yet. I didn't know what it was going to be like, what I was getting myself into. It was even worse than I imagined. I started with a fairly thin coat on my index finger. It was tragic. It was extremely thin, streaky, milky formula. But once I got used to the formulas of these, because a lot of them, they basically all have the same formulas, I was able to like get used to how they apply. But this first one, it was a tragedy. So like once I got used to the formula, I started to apply like thicker coats to get it to even out a bit better, but I did still need 3 coats to get this opaque. This next one is called Hot 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 Pants. This one kind of reminds me of Essie's Vandigo. I don't own it, but this is what I imagine it would look like. Not quite sure. Anyways, this one did have a slightly thicker, more opaque formula than the pink one did, but I still did need 3 coats to get it fully opaque. If you did thicker coats, you might be able to get this opaque in 2 if you were super careful with application, but I definitely did need 3. But I really do love this shade. It's such a nice peachy coral shade. Really pretty. Next up, we have Disco's Not Dead. It's picking up quite different on camera. Even in my swatch photo, it looked different. It's more orangey toned in real life, but it's a weird mix still. It's a weird mix between like a pale yellow and a pale orange. Not a super huge fan of this color. On the nail, it almost looked like a neutral shade just because it was so blah, but whatever. And this one had another crappy formula, needed 3 coats to get it completely opaque, and even on the 3rd coat I was starting to get bald spots, probably because I overworked it a little bit on some nails, but not the best formula. And for this color, definitely not worth it, but I'll use it in nail art. This next one is such a pretty and unique color. This one is called Under the Blacklight. Focus, please. And it is, oh, I love this color. It's so unique. It's kind of like a glowy, yellowy green shade. This one, it kind of reminds me of like a glow stick before it's cracked. Like when it's just the plain, you know. Or it also reminds me of like a lightning bug, their glow. I don't know where that came from, but yeah, really love this color. Super unique, but another one, it needed 3 coats to be opaque, so meh on the formula, but color is fairly pretty. This next one is called Till The Record Stops. This is another grainy shade. This one's more cool toned. It's almost kind of minty in a way. So again, this is called Till The Record Stops. Another one that needed 3 coats to really level out the streaks, but I still really like the color. Sorry if the lighting or angle changed there. I had to switch my battery out. This next one is a light blue. It's called Meet Me At The Rink. Basic light blue cream. Not the one I'm wearing on my nails today, actually. But yes, this one was another one. Needed 3 coats to be opaque. And my problem with this one is that this is from Virago Varnish, from their California Bleach collection. It's a 1 coat. It is a 1 coat polish. It's basically the same color as this. Color Club, why can't you put in some effort and some magic like Adrian did and get this to be a 1 coater? But no, it needs 3 streaky coats. I don't understand. But yes, still glad it's part of the full collection that I own, but I will not use this on its own ever because I have this one and it's a much better formula. And lastly, we have Diggin, the Dancing Queen. This is basic, average, light purple, slightly warm toned. This one was a shocker. It was the last one I had to swatch. I was determined to get this opaque in 2 coats, and I did it. You have to be very careful when you apply. You have to apply slightly thicker coats than you normally do. But I got it opaque in 2 coats, and I could not do that with any of the others. So, yay for this one. Finished off on a good note. Not the most unique color in the world, but it was opaque in 2 coats, which is worth it. So yeah, I guess you could say I am pretty disappointed with the formulas of these, but I love the colors. Like, look at them sitting all together. These look so good together. I mean, come on. This is like the most beautiful collection ever. I mean, come on. But formulas, tragic. But I'm really excited to use these in different nail art designs. Like if you use them on like polka dots or chevrons over something, especially if it's over a white base, you can't tell that the formulas are crappy. It'll work. So I will work with the formulas on these because they're so pretty. So yeah, I'm definitely glad I own the whole collection now because they're such pretty colors, and I know I will use them in nail art designs, but if you're not one for nail art designs and you want to use them as like full manicures, probably wouldn't recommend them just because they're so hard to apply. I would definitely recommend something like the Virgo Varnish California Bleach collection. All those formulas were amazing. So yeah, take what you want from this. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
My battery's dying, oh no.
While I'm holding these, I might as well do my thumbnail.